One giant, well-known Easter egg is the movie The Matrix. No, like the whole movie is an Easter egg. Today we are giving you a ton of Keanu Reeves. And if you stay to the end, you can tell us who you think Keanu is more likely to play in the MCU. Would it be the Silver Surfer? Or would it be Johnny Blaze, the Ghostrider? Hi, I'm Will Morgan. Let's get cracking. Keanu Reeves plays Neo, who learns to be Superman. I mean, think about it. At the end of the first movie from 1999, there's the classic phone booth scene where he flies out of it like Clark Kent.
It's a choice I leave to you.
And this later is referenced in Reloaded as Neo's Superman thing.
Where is he now?
He's doing this Superman thing.
If you consider this, I mean, him actually playing Superman, then that would be the third actor to play Superman with the last name of Reeve or Reeves. That would be George Reeves from the 1950s, Christopher Reeve from the 1980s, and of course, Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. Like in Superman, the phone acts as a powerful symbol in the movies.
This is a job for Superman.
The Matrix, they use the phone to go in and out of the Matrix. And in Bill and Ted, they use the phone to go back and forth in time. So the phone booth, Clark Kent enters and becomes the Ubermesh. Dun-da-da! And in The Matrix, Thomas Anderson goes into the phone booth and becomes Neo, the One. And Bill and Ted, they go into the booth and become the Wild Stallions!
Excellent!
Keanu Reeves has played in an MIB, that's a man in black for all you normies, so many times. Johnny Mnemonic, The Matrix, Constantine, The Day the Earth Stood Still, John Wick. And you could probably make the argument for a few more as well. We can see the arc of the Man in Black virtually consuming everything in his path. Then the Man in Black becomes Keanu Reeves, and then in so doing, devours the world. Keanu has been attached to some of the biggest franchises ever. So it's no surprise that the juggernaut Disney has reportedly come to him for the MCU with nearly everything they have done to date. So much, in fact, that there has been rumors of him playing everyone from Wolverine to Doctor Doom. But recently, it has gone viral that Keanu Reeves could play Norrin Radd, aka the Silver Surfer, Herald of Galactus.
This planet is dying.
Devourer of Worlds. Devourer of Worlds. This stuff might be having an effect on me. Or Johnny Blaze, aka the Ghostrider in the MCU.
Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven, is that it?
Will, just sip it, man. Jeez.
This is like Hulk piss. Dude. Who did this? The harbinger of the apocalypse / mirrored savior of the world dichotomy is most certainly denotated in Keanu's presence and a little talked about movie called Little Buddha, circa 1993, starring Chris Isaac. Yeah, that guy. And Bridget Fonda, as parents of a young American child who was suspected to be the reincarnation of a llama. In the tradition of Buddhism, the child is told stories of Siddhartha, the enlightened one, the Buddha. And the role is played by the enlightened one. In the awakening scene, Buddha is faced with Mara, sounding like mirror.
But Siddhartha was looking beyond form, beyond the present. And now Mara was enraged.
Mirror. God of illusion. Mirror as a reflection of himself. Got to be a couple of YouTube videos out there breaking down the Buddhist themes in the Matrix. I mean, there's gotta be. There's whole New Age bookstores dedicated to the Matrix.
Is this real?
What is real? How do you define real?
It's blatantly repeated with Neo in Matrix Revolution when he finally meets the architect of the Matrix, the god of illusions. This is little Buddha.
Architect. Finally, I have met you.
And this is the old dude that talks all fast and nearly puts everyone to sleep in the Matrix.
Hello, Neo.
Who are you?
I am the architect. I created the Matrix.
Like Neo being a reincarnation of the Chosen One, the idea of Buddha as an avatar of Vishnu gives us a vehicle to seek Reeves as an incarnation of the same God, appearing in different movies throughout his career. And in Bram Stoker's Dracula, circa 1992, Dracula is sort of an antichrist. He is the devil, the negative image of Jesus, with his aversion to the cross and holy water and his preference for blood over Jesus's preference for wine.
And I never drink. Why?
And blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh, sort of thing. Nor does Dracula have a reflection. Try as he might, Keanu only sees himself. Now, there are websites that have come and gone, like Left Behind back there in cyberspace, like Roman ruins. There were religions based off of just a few of Keanu's roles, not even the ones that are coming up. This isn't my idea, folks. Even Point Break has a Zen palette that it frames its extreme plot with.
You still haven't figured out what riding waves is all about, have you? It's a state of mind. It's that place where you lose yourself and you find yourself. You don't know it yet, but you got it. It's right there.
Keanu goes undercover and is taught extreme philosophy by Patrick Swayze as Bodhi.
That's Bodhi. They call him the Bodhisattva.
back to the Buddhism. He is a bank robber / surfer. Think silver. Repeatedly, Keanu is shown the illusion of the world around him. Better it be like the police aspect of who he is as a secret undercover agent, or the Matrix. Which brings us back to the particular mirrored aesthetics of the Silver Surfer that Neo takes on this scene in front of Lawrence Fishburne, aka Silver Surfer.
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world?
This can
Be what? Be real?
From Fantastic Four 2, Rise of the Silver Surfer, circa 2007.
Why are you destroying our planet?
I have no choice.
Now, there is no guarantee that Reeves will play the Surfer. In fact, as we said before, there's a rumor he may play Johnny Blaze as the Ghostrider. Think about that. Like old Johnny Blaze tracking down new Ghostrider, and then his origin movie comes out later when the de-aging and shit. Think, Ghostrider would work too, right? When you take into consideration Devil's Advocate.
What are you? Oh! I have so many names. Say it. Call me Dad.
And Bill and Ted. Doesn't he go to hell? And Bill and Ted, he sees the devil. He gets away.
Who's that? Ted. Who do you think it is, dude? Oh, yeah. How are we gonna get his attention? Son of the devil, dude.
And John Constantine. Holy shit. The devil even saves his life.
This one belongs to me.
So in the original comic for Ghostrider, it's the devil that he makes the deal with, right? But they change it later on to Mephisto. But what if Keanu plays Mephisto? Oh shh! Like that scene from Devil's Advocate where the devil turns into Keanu, they mirror each other. Oh, either would be perfect, but vote in the comment section down there. You guys go up underneath down there and do me the pleasure of writing a comment. Tell me, would you rather see Keanu play the Silver Surfer, or Johnny Blaze, Mephisto, Galactus? Oh my God, so much potential. Or will he never make it over? That's all for up underneath there. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Oh, and there is the confirmed return of Keanu in John Wick 4 and in The Matrix 4. And they'll probably get rescheduled, but they were both meant to come out on the same day in May in 2021. And the immortal words of Eminem, put that in your pipe and bite down.
No way. No way.
And that, my friends, was meta.
Video game that Keanu Reeves is gonna be in.
Did you
He's
finish
playing
that?
a big part in.
Cyberpunk
Yeah. Plays
2000.
this guy named Johnny Silverhand.
Johnny Silverhand?
Johnny Silverhand, and he literally has a silver arm.
Well, that would totally make sense, right?
Yeah, it does. And he's like dead, but he's like inside the guy's head. Your main character.